Hello everyone, right here I have a 2022 Honda CR-V 2.0 two-wheel drive. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded in. Upon opening the front doors, the side mirrors automatically fold out, and upon locking the car and pressing and hold on the lock button, they automatically fold in again. Standard for the 5th generation CR-V in Malaysia is Honda's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on any of the front door handles. Press the ribbed area once more to fold the side mirrors in. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push-button start system. So, to start the CR-V, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the steering wheel. A rack and pinion electric power steering system is present in the 5th generation CR-V. In Malaysia, standard across the range is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with contrast stitching going around the inner rim and sport grips at 10 and 2. No matter which engine is chosen, the only transmission available for the CR-V in Malaysia is a continuously variable transmission. Also known as a CVT in short, this transmission uses a continuous range of gear ratios instead of a fixed set of gear ratios. The aim of a CVT is to provide better fuel consumption and a smoother drive over a regular automatic transmission. This transmission features a sport mode and the option to shift manually via the pedal shifters behind the top two steering wheel spokes. The 2.0 two-wheel drive gets rear parking sensors along with a reverse camera as standard. Within the reverse camera display, there are active guidance signs, the parking sensors display can be turned off or on, and to the bottom left, drivers can select 3 different camera views. Safety features in the CR-V include 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, emergency stop signal, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. 17-inch 5-spoke 2-tone alloy rims are standard on the 2.0 two-wheel drive variant. This CR-V uses Goodyear Efficient Grip Performance 235/65R17 tyres. Disc brakes are standard, the front ones being ventilated while the rear ones are solid. The suspension is made out of McPherson struts in front and a multi-link setup out back. Honda CR-V has been around since 1995. It was one of the first models to be introduced in the C-segment compact crossover SUV category. 6 generations have appeared so far, with the latest 6th generation model debuting in July 2022. The model that you see here is part of the 5th generation lineup that first came out in October 2016 in Detroit, Michigan as a 2017 model year vehicle. It was then given a facelift in September 2019 for the 2020 model year. The 5th generation CR-V rides on the same platform as the 10th generation Civic, and for the first time in its history, the CR-V is available with 7 seats as an option in certain markets. A wide variety of engines are available for the 5th generation CR-V, ranging from a naturally aspirated petrol to a twin-turbo diesel and even a plug-in hybrid. A restyled version of the 5th generation CR-V is sold in China by Guangqi Honda as the Honda Breeze, as the CR-V is sold there by Honda's other joint venture, Dongfeng Honda. For Malaysia, the 5th generation CR-V went on sale in July 2017 for the pre-facelift model, and in November 2020 for the facelifted model. Currently, there are 4 variants of the CR-V on sale in Malaysia: 2.0 2-wheel drive CVT, 1.5 2-wheel drive TCP CVT, 1.5 2-wheel drive Black Edition CVT, and 1.5 all-wheel drive TCP CVT. This CR-V is powered by Honda's R20Z 2-litre single overhead cam, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine. This engine is equipped with multi-point fuel injection and IVTEC technology. It produces 152 horsepower at 6500 rpm and 189 Nm of torque at 4300 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 11.5 seconds, onto a top speed of 192 km per hour. 57 litres is the fuel tank capacity, and the combined fuel consumption for the CR-V 2.0 2-wheel drive CVT is 7.3 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 173 grams per kilometer, and the CR-V is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the CR-V 2.0 include automatic auto-leveling LED reflector headlights, LED daytime running lights, LED front fog lights, LED indicators for the front, the sides, and the rear, LED rear lights, an LED rear number plate light, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and a single exhaust pipe. Speakers right there, and right there, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, central locking, window lock, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Parking sensors, vehicle stability assist, storage, pull this lever to pop open the fuel door, CR-V floor mats, and the driver's seat in this CR-V 2.0 2-wheel drive does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your 4-way power lumbar support. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. dual zone automatic climate control system. These are the controls, and the climate control display is shared with the infotainment display located right above. But back to the controls, passenger side temperature. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have individual temperature controls. Fan speed. Climate brings up the climate control menu on the infotainment display. Front and rear defrost, recirculation, outside air, on off. Driver side temperature with the automatic mode. Within the climate control menu, you can also select AC on or off, as well as the different modes. Econ mode. And right here is the CRV's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is a brake hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or a traffic jam. The car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the brake hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The CRV in Malaysia comes as standard with the advanced display audio touchscreen head unit. The system features a 7-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 8 speakers. The stock sound system that this CRV uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information, volume level, album, title, artist, Bluetooth device name. If you hit source, you can select your desired media option. You can play pause, change the group, change the track. Right here, you can bring up your list of songs. And if you hit menu, you can bring up your audio menu where you can search for music, bring up your sound system settings with your bass, mid, treble, fader balance, speed, volume. And you can bring up your Bluetooth settings as well. To go back to the home menu, hit the home button. Audio goes back to the audio menu, info. You can select trip computer, clock wallpaper, or system device information. Under trip computer, your current drive fuel consumption and previous drive fuel consumption together with the range down here. And you can bring up history of trip A as well. If you hit menu, you can change to clock wallpaper settings. You can bring up your system device information right here. Smartphone connection allows you to connect your Apple device to the system. Under phone, you can look at your speed dial, call history. Under menu, you can also redial the last number, look at your phone book, and whatnot. Your phone settings are down below. Under settings, you have your clock, info, camera, Bluetooth, phone, so on and so forth. And under app list, you have your list of apps and list of widgets. You have your various pages. And to the right, apart from the home button, you also have your audio button, telephone button, the back button as shown earlier, and your brightness button. And to the right, you have your home button as shown earlier, But you also have your audio button, telephone button, back button, and brightness button is down here. You can dim the display, turn it off, and you can adjust the brightness as well. The volume and power knob is right here. Central locking. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Light and indicator controls. And to go between mileage trip A and trip B, within the multi-information display, use this button right here. Cruise control. Volume controls. Up and down changes between your different media options, while left and right performs your seat track function. You have your Bluetooth telephone controls right here, as well as your voice control. But if you press this button to bring up your multi-information display, you can use the up and down arrows, left and right arrows, as well as the enter button, together with this return button down here, to control the multi-information display. Right now, driving data with the range, average fuel consumption, and instant fuel consumption. But you can also view your average speed, elapsed time, your driver attention level monitor, your seatbelt indicator, media, telephone, display off, and back to the driving data. Wiper controls. And the steering wheel in this car is still telescopic. You adjust it using this lever down here. To use Honda's lane watch camera, just flick the indicator to the left. Or you can press the button at the end of the light and indicator stalk. Couple of USB-A ports, storage, cup holders, more storage right here, adjustable front center armrest, with storage down below. This partition is actually movable, so you can have this part exposed instead. Right in here as well is a power outlet. Auto dimming rear view mirror, LED reading lights, and LED interior lights, sunglass holder, and the sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. Also for the driver is a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Speakers, window control, bottle holder, storage, and the rear seat backs in this CR-V do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, Then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. You can use the same lever to adjust the angle of the seat back so you can have it more upright or more laid back depending on what you prefer. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get more than this. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are soft and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets, rear aircon vents in the middle, with a couple of USB-A ports down below for charging. Rear center armrest with cup holders. Right above, for both sides at the back are grip handles. And for the right side, there is a hook as well. Rear LED reading / interior lights. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad just above the number plate. Boot space in the CR-V is 522 litres with all the seats in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space increases to 1717 litres. On both sides of the boot are lights and small storage areas. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's jack, toolkit, warning triangle, and spare tyre. The rear doors in the CR-V do open quite wide and an almost 90-degree angle, which does aid entry into and exit from the rear seats. Adjustable headrests front and rear. Speakers, window control, central locking, storage, bottle holder, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the power height adjustment, and the 4-way power lumbar support as found on the driver's side. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2022 Honda CR-V 2.0 two-wheel drive. Thanks for watching and goodbye.